Hello, my name's Chris. I run the radio shop in Portsmouth here, and I deal mostly in vintage hi-fi record players. In the 1960s we started to see transistor radio sets, which made the possibility of a pocket radio feasible. Previously it had been all valve sets, and they obviously were quite bulky and they needed big batteries and that to carry them around. But with the introduction of transistor sets, radios were got a lot smaller, much more sensitive, and much more affordable to the general public.
I'm Mark Ross. I am presenter and studio manager of Angel Radio. When we first started Angel Radio, we had an older generation that continued to play or wanted to hear Bing, Frank Sinatra and people like that. But as time's gone on, it's all changed now, and what we're getting is people who want to hear music from the 60s because that was their era. If I was to describe radio in a few sentences, it would be company. With our listeners, they feel that we're actually in their living room with them, sitting in a chair next to them, having a chat. That's how we come across when we broadcast. We broadcast to a point where we don't think about the masses of audiences we have out there. We're actually talking to one person, and that's how the people in their living rooms feel, that you're talking to them as a single person when actually you're talking to masses of people.
I think for older people, the radio is something they're used to. They've grown up with it. It's a friend to them. They don't want to see it go. A lot of older people don't use streaming services, and the radio is a good tool.
I'm Sam, I'm Head of Music for Pure FM 2022 committee. So Pure FM stands for Portsmouth University Radio Experience. We're basically the University of Portsmouth's student radio. We will be running 24 hours a day very soon, providing you great music and great podcasts and great shows.
I'm Charlotte, I'm the news lead for Pure FM, so that involves basically being in charge of the news team and sorting out our flagship news show, Pure News. I think news as it was before, obviously it was solely the radio, and now we kind of have a lot more different types of media that can work together with radio to create the best kind of news system and to keep citizens informed.
Do I think that radio is still relevant today? More so. More relevant than it has been.
Yes, I think radio broadcast as such will still be very, very important, but it's going to be mostly for data and information signals rather than audio broadcasting.
I do think radio is still current, but not in the same way it used to be. I think it's changed from being something that people maybe tune into at a specific time to being something that people can get anywhere, anytime, online.
I think it's still current, definitely. It's still needed. Radio is a vital space for discussion and to kind of bring issues to the public awareness, and it means that everyone can stay informed and up to date with what's going on.